Welcome, star seeds, light family, crystal kids, indigos, anybody and everybody. Name's Alex Mazzone, personal trainer, Reiki master, just enlightened individual, basically. Here to just inform you about something that's been going on that happened with me a couple nights ago now. The date was 11/29, also known as 11/11 if you do the numerology on those numbers. I've been trying to get all this like green screen and lights and all this stuff up so I can really do this right, but decided to stop being such a perfectionist and had to just get this message out of what happened. Basically, my chakra screen was getting hit with such an energy. I could actually hear and feel my chakras spinning. I could hear my throat going. Had a buddy in the room and I asked him, I was like, can you hear that? He was like, no, and then a few seconds later, he's like, I can. He was actually describing the sound right back to me, like what I was hearing and feeling. I could actually feel the energy before it started making a sound. I basically was focusing the energy wherever I wanted to, just using different various methods of sending chi through my body. When I did this in my third eye, it was very awkward. It actually felt like two fingers hitting me on the back of the eye, so that is something to get used to for sure. If you're wondering why none of this stuff is happening to you, the first thing I would have to say would be definitely diet and exercise, but after that, if you're doing that stuff, for sure, decalcification of your pineal gland. I was lucky enough to grow up somewhere where we had a well, and I just was always wondering why I was different, and why I was remembering my dreams, and why I was this, and why I was that, and why I felt like the only happy person around. I just liked the taste. Probably part intuition, but I just liked the taste of the fluoride-free water without arsenic and God knows what else is in there. Little things that fluoride's doing, it actually is making it so you're not producing any melatonin, well, much less, and you're probably why you're miserable all the time and taking this medication and that medication, trying to counterbalance what's not necessary, and God only knows what that medication is really doing in the long term. This was discovered in the 90s by Jennifer Luke. If you want to look that up, if you're just wondering if I'm just like spitting out information, this is actual scientifically based turning parts of your brain into basically bone. That when you pass that, I actually had to pass whatever fluoride I was having out in the back, right behind my ears, kind of like Frankenstein. It was actually quite painful at some times, getting all that fluoride out of there. And but once it went, it was just more and more and more dreams, more this, more that, more out-of-body experiences, better meditations. There's nothing I can suggest to you that's more important than doing that right away. Not to mention it's like starting like an offset of puberty in girls like at a young age, which is probably just some money-making scheme. I actually had to show you this too. This was disgusting. It actually made me sick in the store. I had to buy it just so I could put this in one of these videos. Water with extra added fluoride for babies. Now, I mean, they say use the fluoride, it's good for your teeth. Babies don't have teeth. I mean, I'm sure they're going to have some other stupid excuse for this, but babies don't have teeth, and the reason, the first thing I heard everybody saying about the fluoride was, use the fluoride, it's good for your teeth, it's this and it's that. It's like, we don't need to be rat poisoning the baby. That's just, I don't know. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Just please, if you're going to drink the water yourself, at least just don't put water into your baby that's extra fluoride, which is basically probably just a way to slightly poison everybody, just to dumb them down just a little bit. Because the human body is very resilient, and we know this, and it can take small amounts of anything. So other than that, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to get this out really quick. I had to find out if anybody else had any experience like that a couple days ago, 11/29 at midnight. Other than that, namaste. I love you all very much. Please leave the love, leave the hate if you must.